Welcome to this month's edition of Portside with the Pilots. I'm your host, Jamie Hudson. We have a lot to get to in this episode, so let's get right to it. Coming up, University of Portland student athletes, coaches, and administration take part in the 5th annual Stand Together Week with the Timbers organization. Plus a profile of the Director of Sports Performance, Kat Wade. But first, the University of Portland men's and women's track programs concluded a successful season this June at the NCAA National Championships. Woody Kincaid won the West Regional a few weeks ago and looked to carry that momentum into the 5K in Eugene. Teammate Reed Buchanan showed well at historic Hayward Field in the 10K. Kaylee Van Loo was the first ever thrower to compete at Nationals for the Pilots, and Lauren LaRocco ran in both the 5 and 10K. Here's how it all went down.
I wanted to do that for Rob more than anyone. Time the program's best. Feels good, and I'm just proud to be able to do that in a Pilot jersey.
Reed's impact on the program has been really the biggest thing. He's shown us that a patient approach and a sensible approach daily can pay off big in the long run if you're consistent. So to close out with 2 All-Americans in 1 year is just fantastic. So we're going to miss him.
I love running for Portland. I just feel really blessed. I was so grateful to be here. My first time racing at Hayward, and I've come so far. I'm just really happy.
That's the best finish we've ever had for a woman outdoors at the Nationals. She ran, I would say, a perfect race, ran really smart. Couldn't be happier for her, and it's huge for her, huge for our team and our program.
We're a great cross-country program, great distance program, and over the last 2 years we've got to have a couple other athletes, some sprinters, and now Van Loo, who's a tremendous athlete. It's great for our program to have a diversity of athletes now making it to the national level.
That makes me really excited to want to come out again next year and get rolling again. It kind of gives me a good base to start from for next year and hopefully throw further and place higher next year coming out here.
Massive 16-second PR. He ran 13:32. It's a school record by 8 seconds. I said in our team banquet, this is our most talented guy we've ever had in the program, and there's no disputing that.
This was something special. Looking back, I'm still in awe of what we did this year, and what I can still finish up my season doing.
The best performance we've ever had by a woman at the outdoor meet. To do it twice, really. The double is really incredible. It's something that we can really point to and show what we're capable of and how good people can be at the University of Portland.
I'm so excited for our team, especially for cross country this coming season, because so many girls have been working hard and ran a lot of fast track times, and it's just going to build momentum going in the cross. It's good to give Portland this kind of recognition.
After 32 years on the Bluff, Associate Athletic Director Buzz Stroud will retire at the end of June. In his time at the University of Portland, he has worked in many roles, including marketing, compliance, game operations, and as chair of the Hall of Fame committee. Stroud has earned the respect of UP coaches, student athletes, colleagues, as well as many others in the athletics industry during his decorated tenure. Earlier this year, Buzz was honored by receiving the university's Miltner Award, the top honor given out annually to one employee on campus for exemplary and outstanding service to the university. Buzz will be greatly missed around the Chiles Center, and we wish him well in his retirement.
I arrived in June of 1984. The Chiles Center's construction was not yet complete at that time, so I got it here about 5-6 months in advance of the official opening.
Buzz did a little bit of everything. He was hired a year before me And he's done virtually every job imaginable in the athletic department, spent longer hours per day and over that stretch of time than just anyone. I can't imagine anyone putting the time in he has.
He had no problem doing that, and I think that selfless word is a great description of him. I mean, he was willing to step up and fill any holes that we had, and always did a great job. And from being the athletic director, I was really confident anytime he took on something that was going to be done right.
I think for Buzz, if you look at the relationships he's had on every corner of this campus, other schools in this conference who have expressed their gratitude for all Buzz did over the years, the impact he's had on all the coaches and student athletes that have come through this building during his time.
I don't think you put in the number of years I did without having benefited personally from relationships with coaches, student athletes, faculty, staff, learning a lot about them, but also about yourself as a reflection of that.
He has given a tremendous amount of his life to this place. That commitment is really something to be admired.
The thing that stands out most are the people. And I think any institution's strength are the people that make up the institution or the department. So I remember fondly, people perhaps more than events.
He's impacted a lot of people's lives, and it's a positive that the kids want to come back to see him. Just the way he treats people, the way he gets along with people is something that people want to reciprocate, and they want to come see him, see how he's doing.
Well, I was very fortunate when I came on board at the University of Portland to have people such as the Director of Athletics, Joe Etzel, Public Relations Director Paul Melhuish, people like that who taught me the ropes. Look for people who make a difference and emulate them.
Coming up on Portside, a look at what UP women's soccer's Sarah Jones is doing with her summer.